coming out that Hyundai i20 car is registered in the name of an individual named Nadeem. Who is this person? What more details? Let's cut straight across to Anushka, who is joining us now with that bit of information. Yes, Anushka, what more do we know about this car and this person in whose name the car has been registered?
That's right. What we have also got to know from the eyewitnesses here and from the people who were present here at the moment when the blast took place have in fact said that the blast which happened was registered under a person whose name was Nadeem. We'll try to show you some visuals also of how. First, we'll try to cut to the visuals of the NST team that has arrived here. Massive, we're showing you the visuals of the team that has in fact right now arrived here at the spot to investigate this whole matter. We did see that the blast happened around 6:30 p.m. in the evening, which is considered to be a peak time, a peak hour, and that too at Chandni Chowk, which is always bustling with crowds. But we are showing you the visuals first here that the NIA, teams, the investigative teams have in fact reached here to collect all the facts, all the debris here. They are trying to get inside. Where we are standing is barely 100 meters away from the spot where the blast took place. Now we are getting to know that it was an i20 car registered under a person whose name was Nadeem, what the eyewitnesses have told, and also the visuals that we saw, the very grim visuals that we saw early in the evening, where we could clearly see the impact of blast that was in fact seen and how 13 people have died because of the impact. Now, if I take you through all the events of the day, we did see that today there was two shocking incidents that has in fact come from in and around Delhi, where first we saw that the arms and ammunitions were in fact taken from Faridabad. The police had seized the 168 kilograms of ammunitions from a house in Faridabad, and after that we have seen that also the timing of what we are talking about here during which the blast happened was a time which is considered to be a peak hour where the major footfall can be seen in one day. And now we are also showing you the impact. If I ask my camera person Roshan to just pan the camera and show you the impact of how far a burnt car, the mangled pieces of the car was in fact thrown. This cannot be some ordinary blast, because normally we see that for an impact of this kind to happen, there needs to be some kind of reason behind it. But we are seeing that the security team is right now trying to evaluate as to what the situation was and what was the motive behind this attack. But yes, we are seeing that deeply shocking the stories have come from the national capital today, first in Faridabad, and now we are showing the visuals from Red Fort, the iconic Red Fort, from where we have in fact seen the blast that has taken place. It has taken the life of 13 people. 20 and more than 20 people are right now injured and are being treated in LNJP hospital. We heard Home Minister Amit Shah, who has said that they will be deeply investigating about this blast that has happened in Red Fort, and they will also be disclosing all the details that has in fact happened. But we will try to show you the visuals of the very spot where the incident took place today. More than 13 people, 13 people have lost their life, and more than 20 people are right now injured that are in fact being treated in the LNJP hospital. But yes, this is the impact of the blast that in fact happened at the Red Fort today. The impact where we are showing you the mangled pieces of the car that can be seen here, barely 150 meters away from the blast location. But yes, deeply disturbing visuals that we can see here. Also, like how our colleagues were mentioning, there were more than 20 fire brigade units that had come here to douse the fire. We saw the visual where when the blast happened, we could see plumes of smoke billowing, and that was a very deeply disturbing visual, because we did see that this was a blast that was very impactful. Now, whether it has happened because of the blast of a CNG cylinder, or maybe because this has happened because of some terror angle behind it, is something that the investigative agencies are right now looking upon. But we are seeing that this is an area where multiple CCTV scanners can be seen here. This is the iconic area, the Gauri Shankar Mandir, the main Chandni Chowk area. Location is also questionable. If we talk about the blast that has happened, this is the place where majority of people arrive here during the evenings to take a stroll, to do shopping. This is the main market area of Chandni Chowk where the blast has taken place. And if we look at the incidents that has in fact happened today, early in the morning we saw that all those ammunitions and explosives were in fact recovered from Faridabad, and now we are seeing at 6:30 p.m. p.m., around 6:30 p.m., we saw that this blast has in fact taken place at Chandni Chowk. So very questionable timing, and also because we have seen a series of shocking news that
are all of these developments linked to each other for those viewers who are just tuning in? Grim news from the national capital, where at least 13 people have been confirmed dead so far in a blast that took place in Old City area, close to Red Fort, close to the Chandni Chowk metro station. At about 6:52 p.m. is when that blast took place. As we speak, the Home Minister is in LNJP hospital, where close to 20 people who are injured in that blast are receiving treatment. Now, this blast is said to have taken place in a small car registered in the name of a man called Nadeem. That's the very latest that we are hearing. When the blast took place, the impact was such that at least 6 to 7 vehicles in its vicinity were blown to pieces. The investigation has now commenced. The various teams of NIA, NSG are at the spot.